Continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
Looking to put a drive together. They'll start with a run by Tracy. And they'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
To throw, Dart. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to take possession here at their own 33.
That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what? Too many defenders out there. Exactly as you described, an interception.
And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
Here's a give, left side, Blue with it. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. He went backwards 7 yards, setting up a tough third down.
Those big ends don't really care what the play call is. Big pass, RPO, handoff, whatever. Their job, get behind the line of scrimmage every play and run down whoever has the ball. Mission accomplished there.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
Well, they've moved the ball okay here in these first 2 drives, but this one's going to, again, amount to nothing. They've got to start dialing up some plays that allow them to finish drives with points.
Travel like a bond, I'm a traveling man. LAX, out to Baltimore, they landed in France. Racing shows out in Germany, then ball in Japan. See these reps take me everywhere, I go where I can. That's the multi-pass, homie, I ain't bumping that, Brody. In New York, hooked it up like some Timberlands, homie.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
So offense moving a little too slow there, could not get set, and they get the penalty. Dak and the offense still out there. They are going to go for it. Fourth down, Prescott. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line.
Well, it doesn't take a whole lot of investigation to figure out why they're still sitting at 0 on the scoreboard, because their quarterback's got to wake up and start reading defense a heck of a lot better after throwing his 2nd interception.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles, 60. Go track, go track.
Tracy going to get it on 1st down.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Second down and 4.
Here we go, set.
Right back to Tracy.
And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Now Dart. He'll try and do this himself.
And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
Haven't met a quarterback yet that didn't enter the league with a massive chip on his shoulder if he wasn't a first-round pick. They want to show the league that they made a big mistake. Determined to get the first down there, no hesitation at all to tuck it and go. I bet he would have tried running through their entire defense if it meant reaching that marker.
Straight ahead, here's Tracy.
And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
We're scoreless after 1. Giant football, and we're ready to begin the second quarter. As they come up now, 2nd and goal. Throwing from the gun here, Dart.
And he's got it. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown.
Wan'Dale Robinson.
A 7-yard touchdown grab.
And the Giants post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit. Like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
And from the 34, here's 2nd and 4.
They go again with blue.
It'll only be a gain of a yard, and it sets up a 3rd down and 4 now.
They did a really nice job there defensively. They strung the play out, didn't give him a cutback lane. On each play, you have guys what I call our BCR players. Guys are responsible for the bootleg, for the cutback, and for the reverse. They played that one perfectly.
And rode him right out of bounds. Here is 3rd down and 4.
Yeah, there we go. I think.
Flag comes out, and that's because the offense did not get the play off in time.
And you can see the head coach, he is not happy. Everyone getting away from him right now because he's frustrated that they didn't get the ball snapped in time.
Third and 4. Now a toss, left side, it's Blue. They find some open field here. And he will finally be taken down at the Giants' 31-yard line. 57 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Now a running play here with Lamb. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Anytime the offense shows what they call a shot play or a chunk play where they're trying to get big yardage, sometimes people just call it gadget plays, and you hold it to a gain that we just saw there, you feel pretty good about yourself as a defense.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. So from the 26-yard line, here's second down and 5.
Yeah! Here we go, go to 50. Wide in. Wait, thank you.
Now we give up the middle to Williams. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Javonte Williams, 25 yards. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from evening this one up. Well, we've said it many times. He is always a threat to go the distance anytime he's got the ball in his hands. And on this occasion, he did just that.
Well, he's definitely the guy that makes this offense go. And when you're an RB1, running back one, you've got to be willing to be patient at times as well. Not every run's going to be the home run we saw there. But once you get that opportunity and that opening, you take full advantage.
Aubrey good with a PAT. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Well, now they'll try the end around. And a great job there to read that one defensively. They strung him out, would not allow him to cut upfield. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
Here we go, set.
To throw is Dart. Bellinger hauls it in on left side. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
And the Giants first down.
Throwing, Dart. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And a good stiff arm there before he's brought down on a nice little gain. A good first down call as the screen play gets him 9.
And good yardage there on first down, because sometimes all you need to do on the screen is get one key block. That might set your man free, and that was pretty good pursuit to the football defensively, or it could have gone for more.
On the give, it's Tracy. And I think they stopped him again. They did at the 1-yard line. 3rd down and 1.
And it brings up 3rd down.
They'll go again with Tracy. And he will not only not get the yard he needed, he goes the wrong direction.
A 4-yard loss. It's 4th down.
On 4th down, here's Dart. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Giants go on 4th but come up empty. And that will force a turnover on downs. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
2nd and 9.
Yeah, really. What do you think?
Prescott. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
Here's Prescott. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And a nifty return there all the way across the 40.
What's always interesting about situations like this is that in both locker rooms, both staffs were preaching a quick start. One of them actually got it done.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles, so as we start the third quarter. Curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one. And we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee-wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
Third quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. Dart going to look to throw here. That one taken in by Neighbors. Here comes 3rd down at 7.
A 3-yard gain on the play.
Dart from the gun on 3rd down. He's got his target. That's complete. Now he's loose down the middle of the field. Touchdown, Giants. Malik Neighbors, 55 yards. And the Giants come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Extra point try good by Gano. And that makes the score 14-7. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they...
And they'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A great play there. 70 yards. And the Cowboys are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. The kick is through the uprights to tie this game, but hang on a second. We do have a flag. So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Looking to put a drive together. start on the ground here on first down.
Takes it to about the 37.
That's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
So from the 37, here's second down and 8. They'll hand it to Tracy. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
Looking to throw, Dart. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
Dart to throw on 4th down. That is caught. Down to the 10. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Malik Neighbors with now his 2nd touchdown of this 3rd quarter. And the Giants take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. Gano the extra point. And the lead is now 21-14. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
First and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Throwing. Prescott. Now he'll tuck this and run. And Prescott, his 3rd interception. Picked off by Bobby Okereke. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
They exited the pocket trying to improvise. That was a tough throw, and unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong pair of hands.
And Brandon, when you're on the run, sometimes your downfield vision can get skewed just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending a play is sometimes your receivers find their way open, but oftentimes you end up closing down part of the field and bringing those defenders to the ball. And that one was picked off.
Yeah, boy, it is tough to bring him down that time. He surges forward. He's going to get a full 6 out of that. 2nd down. From the 34-yard line, here's a 2nd down and 4. Here's Dart. It's complete to Robinson. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down.
A gain of 6. And the Giants first down. It's a gain of 6. First down, New York.
A play fake, and now it's Dart. That is going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Throwing his Dart. Here's Johnson with a reception. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Theo Johnson, 35 yards. And the Giants get another 3rd quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Extra point try good by Gano. And the lead now up to 14. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Here we go, 47. Yeah!
Prescott to throw it. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Javon Holland. And the Giants are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line. Looking to put a drive together.
To the air, Dart.
Now they go screen. It's complete. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 14-yard line. A completion, yes, but certainly not what they wanted. A loss of a full 6 yards.
2nd and 16.
Here we go. Wrap on leading. Check up.
To throw now, Dart. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. That ball caught by Slayton.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
27 yards. And the Giants first down.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close.
You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Dart. Now he's going to step up and run. And that one complete downfield to Johnson.
And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Partner, I like that they're staying aggressive on offense because to me this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
Throwing again is Dart.
And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Dante Fowler able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
It seemed like he kept going through those progressions, and I thought he might dump that underneath, but he couldn't get rid of the football in time.
And I have to wonder if he was thinking while he was back there, I wish there were a lot less progressions on this play, just someone that I can dump the ball to and get it out of my hands.
Now a run here off the RPO.
And he's going to go down again. Jadeveon Clowney showing the explosiveness on the sack.
This is a little hard for me to compute because I'm watching sack after sack happen, but somehow they're still behind in the game. I would expect all of this defensive pressure to translate to them taking a lead, and thus far, it hasn't happened. Time's winding down. They don't want to waste this type of performance from these ace pass rushers.
And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown.
Theo Johnson
with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Giants have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter.
Gano the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Field position coming up as he gets this just shy of the 45, out of bounds at the 44.
Even after that big-time return, it's not looking great for them today. But if nothing else, even if the miracle doesn't happen, they can turn to this play and say, hey, we can move forward. Maybe it's a building block for the rest of the season.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. That's caught inside the 20. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
George Pickens, 55 yards. And the Cowboys have got it back to a two-score game here in the fourth.
You got to understand situational football because they're playing with the lead here late in the ball game. So the back defender has got to be as deep as the deepest receiver. Keep everything in front of you, rally up and make the play.
Yeah, you would think they have the three-score lead. Now it's down to two, but three-score lead here late. That they wouldn't give up a big pass play like that, but they did.
Oh, good return up past the 30.
A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
If they can score here, they have a chance to make this a three-possession game and all but put things to bed.
And he'll work this one up to about the 38.
Here now, 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup.
To throw, Dart.
Gonna let one fly for Robinson. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Going for the knockout blow right there. I think if I'm up 2 scores, I'd be worried about an interception, but playing this way is what got them this lead. So you may as well ride it out to the end.
This offense so far on 3rd down, they've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 4.
Now Dart. Now he'll tuck this and run.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
Osa Odighizuwa
Picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Here's Jamie Gilliland. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter.
And a penalty accepted, and they move the ball forward. This is 1st and 10.
Prescott now.
Now he's going to step up and run. And he is going to be taken down. They got it. As that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning. Dexter Lawrence in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long.
Here we go.
To throw is Prescott.
And he's just throwing the ball up for grabs now. Fortunately, that one going to fall incomplete.
Now the focus is really clear. They need to get that 1st down and either get out of bounds or maybe use one of those timeouts.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And all the way down to the 10-yard line.
Well, my dad would say sometimes, I'm just scratching my head here trying to figure out what was going on there defensively. How did you lose him in the middle of the field? If you're going to lose a receiver, make sure it's someone on the short side.
And this is caught down for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion.
Now Prescott.
And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. So here we go. They'll need the recovery, obviously, then a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to tie. This one travels out of bounds. successful there on the onside kick try. Good starting field position for the New York Giants here as they come up 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47.
On the run is Tracy.
Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. That one looks like he'll throw here.
That's complete. It's Neighbors.
And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. And he's certainly been a huge factor in this when he's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the first.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover him, double him, triple him, do what you have to do. But sometimes they get locked into such a groove and such a connection, it doesn't matter how many guys are in his area.
He certainly looks to be in that groove right now. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now as it comes with 1:04 left to go in the game.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. If they want it first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on 3rd down.
Throwing his dart. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 12-yard line. A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Here's Tracy.
And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line.
They're looking at a 2nd and 8 now from the 10. Dart going to look to throw here.
And it's caught. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it. Gano for the extra point. And the lead is up to 15 now. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. Here's Dak. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
You get into these 2-minute drill situations, and you often got tired legs on the offensive line. But these defenders, they've been rotating in and out, and they're a little bit fresher and quicker. And the pressure there forced the incompletion.
The flag comes in. It's incomplete. And I'm not sure he was still behind the line when he let that one go. He broke that line of scrimmage and then let it fly, and that's an automatic flag.
Yeah, and you don't just lose the 5 yards there, but you lose a down as well. So he obviously needs that better awareness about what he's going to do. Either tuck it and go or throw it to a target and get that pass away.
And this will be incomplete. Boy, can you believe this? That one probably should have been picked too. Instead, it's 4th down.
Here we go, 46, 46. Here we go, here we go. There we go. 180. 26.
Desperation time. Prescott on 4th. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted. And that should do it.
And the
Giants come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there.
Well, they don't call them the faithful for nothing, Brock. Fans numbering 70,000 strong have made the trek to Santa Clara, and they're ready to cheer on their 49ers here at Levi's Stadium. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the New York Giants and the San Francisco 49ers.
Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
Ready to get this game started. Here's Eddie Pinheiro. And off we go in Santa Clara. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Let's start on the ground here. Tracy. Wow, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
36-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Back to throw. Here starts. Caught by Theo Johnson. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. A good pass from the rookie at Ole Miss, and it gets him a first.
First down. Let's go now. 1st and 10 at the
The draw now. This is Tracy. And they were waiting for him on that draw, weren't they? They get him behind the line. That's going to bring up second down.
As a play caller, Kate, I would always be a little cautious of a first down draw. I like it better when that defense is anticipating pass, when they were only anticipating getting the backfield and making that running back feel the pain.
From the gun, here's Dart. Short pass brought in. On the move, past the 40. Racing down the left side. And he will take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Giants take a 6-0 lead right away. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
That one right down the middle. And the Giants will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Gano ready to send this away. Here's Sky Moore on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. Purdy throwing here to start. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get it up to the 27. Offense in a hurry up here.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 27-yard line.
You're not.
Back to throw. Here's Purdy. Has him on the quick hitter. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like it needs some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. He's got a gain of 6 there. Devon Holland there to make the stop.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Get set, get set. 18!
Now it's Purdy. And he will not get the first, but this is close. Looks like they're going to have about a yard at most to gain after he picked up 3. 3rd down.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Goal line formation coming out on 3rd and inches. Purdy will sneak it. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the 1st down.
That's more than a must-get for a quarterback. I really put that in the always-get territory. Even if the defense knows what's coming, you got to be able to drive forward for at least a couple inches.
Just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Get set, get set. 18!
Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
What's up? 18, what's up? 11. Up.
Going run again with McCaffrey. And he'll get him a handful on that run as we've reached the end of the first. That's the end of our opening quarter. The Giants in control so far. Back to Levi Stadium right after this. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive.
18, what's up? Yellow.
Purdy to throw it. On target to his back. Here's Christian McCaffrey. They shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range.
Yellow.
Off the play fake. Purdy. Complete out to the right. And he stopped almost immediately after that catch. He's down at the 30.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Outside.
Purdy looking to throw here. It's 3rd and 2. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Get set, get set. 18, what's up?
They'll go. It's McCaffrey. And the early aggressiveness is answered. They went for it on their opening series, and the defense stops them. That's a turnover on downs.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything, and boy, did they ever attack it.
Trying the right side with Tracy. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up. He goes to the hurry up here. Dart now against the blitz. He's going deep. Looked well downfield for that one. All he found was a waiting defender to knock it away. 3rd down coming up.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Quick slant caught by Neighbors. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4. They'll go. Here's Dart. Complete left side to Robinson. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. On 1st and 10. Here's Dart. Dumps it off to his running back. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Quite a defensive battle, Brock, that we have got so far as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More football from Levi Stadium in just a moment. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Shotgun snap, a gift to Tracy. Good defensive effort here, drives them back across midfield onto their own side. Working quickly here. Throwing on third, here's Dot. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing fourth down.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. Really one of the areas when you watch college game to the NFL game that there is a vast difference. And that's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion.
On fourth down and 5, the offense staying out there. And they're going for this. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on fourth down. And now it puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on fourth.
From the gun, McCaffrey. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Went the wrong way on first down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12.
Get set, right there. 18, watch out. Up.
They stick with McCaffrey. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Somebody gotta do it, I'm in. Somebody gotta do it, I take the G. Watch him do it.
Third down, Giants coming out in a dime look. They'll try it right with McCaffrey. He's taken down as he takes this to the 38. You get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You love a huddle? Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there. He's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Yellow.
First down, Purdy to throw. Hits his running back. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that means it'll be first down, San Francisco.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Outside. Face row. 18, watch out. Up.
McCaffrey running between the tackles. A lot of traffic up the middle there, and his bounce outside nabs him 7. San Francisco calls it second timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
18, yellow.
Play action now. Purdy. And the goal line. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. The 49ers will call their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Four downs to get this across. Here's first and goal. Purdy throwing here. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining. Lucky that didn't end as an interception. And it'll be 2nd and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
the chance to escape with a pick. Defense got to buckle down now as they line up for second down.
Get set, get set. 18, watch out. Yellow.
Here's Purdy to throw. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. All right, so defensively, you've seen 2 throws now, and you turn both of them away. It seems fairly likely you have another one coming up here on 3rd and goal.
It does, and I think defensively, now you've really got to protect against the QB extending the play. Right after a couple incompletions, Kate, you know as a quarterback, if it's not there right away, I better be creative to try to find 6.
3rd and goal, defense flooding the field with DBs. Sticking to the air here, it's Purdy. That one connects. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Ready to send this away. Moore with a return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Get on, boys. We got this.
49ers to the line. 1st and 10.
Get set, get set. Yellow.
From the gun is Purdy. Completed to his running back. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
I don't know about you, Kate, but I think somebody's auditioning for some extra work as a receiver. If he can do that coming out of the backfield, imagine the damage he could do if they sense him out into one of those spots out wide.
1 play in, and they are already close to midfield.
Outside. Runner outside.
Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry. Offense up to the line fast.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Yellow. Yellow.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Get set, get set. Up.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. He has the first over the middle. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
On 1st and 10, it's McCaffrey. He's still going at the 30. This one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And that gives the 49ers the first.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
Get set, get set. 18, what's that?
Purdy looking to throw. Completed over the middle. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Outside.
Looking to throw, Purdy. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. just couldn't hang on through the contact. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these, and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Get set, get set.
3rd and long for him here. Throwing the out route complete. And he gets this forward to the 19. And he's going to scoop up his own fumble, so the offense still in chase mode as they keep possession.
A gain of 5. It's 4th down.
They got to jump up front as long as none of their guys went early, and this is going to give them the 1st down. Looks like they're going to happily turn this one down and let the play stand. So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4. Back to throw it. He's got it to his running back. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Watch out!
McCaffrey will not get past the line. He's held up at 4. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Harris on the stop. A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and goal at the 4-yard line.
Here's another 4th. Nice defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
The line of scrimmage. The play lost a yard.
Before the snap, some early movement. Let's see which side gets tagged with a penalty. All right, so they like the results on the field, and they're going to decline this penalty. They've gone the wrong way twice. Need to make up that distance and more. Here's 3rd and goal. Back to throw. Here's Purdy. Intercepted in the end zone. That's Bobby Okereke. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the 2nd half of a 1-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, and throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
They've got 1st down here from the 36.
It's a gain of 32.
They go right back to Tracy. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
Brought down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11. At the 30.
This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's the Giants with the ball, trying to close out what would currently be a win. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Here's Tracy once more. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
Short pass brought in. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Looking quickly here. Looking to throw. Throw caught by his running back. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. That's going to be a 20-yard hit on 4th down, Brock. That keeps this drive moving.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
First down from the 42. From the gun, it's Tracy. He's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
To spring a big gain like that, Kate, on the interior, 9 times out of 10, that O-line decisively won their matchup with the big fellas up front. They got those pads down. They created leverage, and they opened up that running lane.
Much better job keeping him contained this time. He's going to be marked down right near the line of scrimmage.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Has it down close. And into the end zone. Touchdown, New York. The Giants go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. Gano for the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Giants double their lead to 14. Send this away. Rindo to return it. And it doesn't get very far, just beyond the 5-yard line.
Well, that's the case of either overthinking things or somehow not thinking enough on that kickoff return. You got to think the 20-yard line is worst case. Instead, the coverage team sticks it with a really long field ahead.
Y'all gotta pump my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic. We mighty no Power Ranger. Mine also dangerous. Y'all talk about.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Outside. 18. Yellow.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. He's going to push one deep down the right. And they took their shots, but unsuccessful on that first down throw, swatted away by the defense.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Well, it would have been a big completion, Brock, if not for that meddling defender who knocked it away. That sets up 3rd down.
You know, I don't fault that look at all, Kate, downfield. It was just an excellent defensive play to deny him the ball and knock it away. That is good on good.
On 3rd down, Purdy. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Hicks dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. It does force a 4th down. All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning.
Get set, get set. Stop.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. His running back catches it downfield. And they are finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that 1st down. Purdy on the play action. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So second down coming up. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Hits his tight end on the corner route. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down. 49ers moving quickly, trying to get their offense to the line. Purdy on first down. Escapes the pocket. He can run it. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Finds him over the middle. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
First and 10 now. Here's Purdy. On the move, headed right. Ooh, that one's nearly intercepted. The defense read that one perfectly. A poor choice to make that throw. Second down coming up.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Purdy now on second and 10. That's going to be caught by his back. McCaffrey. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal. 49ers moving quickly, trying to get their offense to the line.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
They'll run here. It's McCaffrey. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the run. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 7. Brings up second and
here's McCaffrey again. And he hits the end zone. Touchdown. I hope nobody left early, Brock, because we have still got a game.
Touchdown, 49ers.
All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Now Purdy leading the offense up to go for 2.
The 49ers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Setting up to pass. And he'll get into the end zone and make this a one-score game in the fourth quarter. They get the 2 out of it, partner. Nicely done, but into double coverage. Felt like they kind of got away with one there.
That is a quarterback's best friend. I can't tell you how many times your players, your teammates, your offensive skill guys around you come back to huddle. Just say, give me a chance. Please, just give me a chance. Throw it up. I'll make you look good. And he did right there.
And the Giants come up with that kick. They're going to hold on to the victory in this one. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. The New York offense ready to get going here. It's first and 10. Now here's Cam Scatterby on the ground. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Receiver gets it on the handoff. And the defense not caught off guard at all. They track him down after a small gain. San Francisco calls it second timeout. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
Well, that's a tough one because you could see the beginnings of what looked like an explosive play. Let's give some credit here, Kate, to the defense. A great job to bottle them up before it came to fruition.
Third down, Tracy gets it. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up fourth down. The 49ers will call their third and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. The Giants readying to punt, and they're going to send out the lefty, Jamie Gillen, for the kick. And he drives this one skyward, hoping to drop it near the goal line. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. Offense emptying the backfield as they come up here. 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. Trying to push deep downfield. Good coverage on that deep ball downfield. Throw knocked away. That's going to send it back to the line for second.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets two. It could have gone the other way.
Yellow. Yellow. Yellow.
Well, it looks like the defense jumps just before the snap there. So they'll decline this and take the result. All right, here we go. 2nd down. One final shot here. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So it's a win for the visiting Giants. And there was no easy enough. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory.
In between the cities of Dallas and Fort Worth, it's Arlington, Texas, host to the grand mecca of football, AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the New York Giants and the Dallas Cowboys. He'll start at the 4. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of. Of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. A run with the man out of Purdue. That's Tyrone Tracy. They get 11 and quickly pick up the 1st down.
A really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up 1st downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10.
Let's go.
They run out of the gun and tag on a reverse. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 10 yards. 1st down, Giants.
I like the change of pace. The idea that you want to keep the ball on the ground, but you don't want to do it in the traditional sense of just turning around and handing it off to your running back. So this time, they give it to the wide receiver. They get him in space, get the ball in his hands, and he turns it into a solid game.
Darius Slayton was the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a 2nd down. Out of the gun, here comes Dart. Left side in the hands of Neighbors. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Call it a gain of 13. That's good for a Giants 1st down. On the handoff, here comes Tracy. And he's going to be stopped well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere. To the air on 2nd down. Dart in trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Dante Fowler. He's able to force the big loss on the sack, and it sets up 3rd and long.
3rd and long.
Out of shotgun, it's Dart. He finds Johnson across the field. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the 1st down. ground. Here's Tracy. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A pickup there of 13. First down, Giants.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And I'll tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
And that keeps them ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
On second down, Dart. Oh, got him again the second time with a sack on this opening drive. Former third overall pick, Quinnen Williams. In for the sack. It's a loss of 9 and sets up third down. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. He'll get it into the hands of Slayton. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision. They'll indeed go for it, and it's Dart. He's got his tight end. That's Johnson. And he will have that first down. Taking a chance here early in the game, but they convert on fourth down.
And this offense just continues to methodically move the ball down the field here on their opening drive, Mike. And I think defensively, they've got to figure something out. Otherwise, this has the looks for one of those long days in the office.
A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Malik Neighbors, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down. They'll run with Tracy. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So third down, forthcoming.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles, 6.
Throwing is Dart. That's to Robinson. He's got it. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down. They'll go, and here's Dart. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Giants.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback. They get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Dak going to put it up right away. He's got the tight end, Luke Schoonmaker. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
A gain of 24 yards.
1 quarter in the books. It's the Giants leading this one early. Back to Arlington in a moment. On to the second quarter. Cowboys possess the football as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Yeah! Here we go, 4-8. What do you think?
From the shotgun, it's Dak. Open man down the field is Turpin. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. A big play for the Cowboys. 39 yards.
Yeah, Billy, 26.
Dak can throw it here on first down. And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 17-yard line. Roy Robertson Harris in there for the sack. Worked his way through. It's a loss of 5. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Yeah!
On the play fake, Dak. That is caught at the 3. To the goal line and in. George Pickens. Touchdown, Cowboys.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. It allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
A play fake. Now Dart. A diving effort there, but he can't reel it in. It's incomplete.
What did he tell us in our production meeting this week, Mike? He takes such great pride in his coverage abilities, and after that play, it's pretty clear why.
2nd and 10. On play action, it is Dart. A throw right side is intercepted.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake, and anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
It's a gain of 9.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 1.
33-yard line.
A first carry for the former Tar Heel, Javonte Williams. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
3rd and 6.
47.
Operating from the gun, here's Dak. And that is incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down. Here's Dak to throw. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Going to give the ball over on down.
The result of the play is a turnover on downs.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. A carry here for Tracy. A nice pickup moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play. From the 43, it's 2nd and 3. They'll run again. It's Tracy again. And he's going to have the first down yard. Across the 50 to the 48.
It's a gain of 8.
2 minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. Greg and I back to Arlington and AT&T Stadium after this. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Now Dart. Throw here down the field. It will fall incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. Looking to throw. It's Dart. He's going to find his receiver. It's Robinson. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up the first down.
And that is going nowhere in a hurry. Finally taken down well behind the line.
This is a play we've seen this offense have success with in the past, but here you have to wonder if they maybe tipped their hand a bit, because that one went nowhere.
Dart going to throw here on 2nd down. That's complete. It's Malik Neighbors. And he'll get about 12 yards here as he's out of bounds. That'll make things a little easier on 3rd down.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
Oh, in trouble, and down he goes.
Jackson Dart sack. A loss of 8 yards. And it's 4th down.
Going to leave the offense out there for 4th and long. Throwing. Dart. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
Is a turnover on down.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Prescott. Moving to his right. Taking off.
You know, Mike, nice job here by the quarterback, just understanding on these early downs, you just don't want to go backwards. So he's able to avoid the negative play, pick up a little bit, and mostly avoid the sack.
Here's 2nd and 9.
47. 26.
To throw is Prescott. Forced out wide. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their 2nd, as it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Play action now. Prescott, flush to his right. That's thrown right side, but incomplete. He was looking for George Pickens there. It's 2nd down.
They do a really nice job defensively there, Mike, of not giving him a clear running lane once he broke the pocket. So now he's trying to test his luck, extend this play as a passer, but to no avail.
Throw on the run is complete. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Cowboys going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
2-yard line.
Yeah, here we go. I take 26.
They'll throw again. Dak. That is brought in at the 10. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. It's a gain of 29, and it's 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break, come back, 2nd half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. This one taken at the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Kill.
A first down throw for Prescott. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Teams practice this every single day. It's just scramble drill, and there's just basic rules once the quarterback breaks contain. If you're deep, work back to the quarterback. If you're short, go deep. And just make sure everybody works their way in phase in the same direction as the quarterback.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked by the rookie out of Penn State. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the goal line. Nearly a pick 6, but he does set up the offense with 1st and goal.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to...
And he will take this one across into the end zone. Tyrone Tracy. Touchdown, New York.
Touchdown, Giants.
That is a dream scenario. The offense handed the ball 1st and goal. And Greg, they take it to the end zone for 6.
They're not going to have many easier drives than that, Mike. I mean, to get the ball, not only in a short field, but in a goal-to-go situation, you don't get a lot of those chances. You have to cash them in, and that's exactly what they were able to do.
Now return coming from the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
At their own 37-yard line.
First down, Prescott. That's into the hands of Lamb. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Here go 46. Here go 46, 46. 26.
2nd down, Prescott. Rolling right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
That's good.
That pickup good for 29 yards. Here's 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go 47. 48, 26.
Throwing is Prescott. Exiting the pocket right. Now a deep ball toward the end zone.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Yeah, here we go. 48, 26.
Prescott again. Well, that one floated off his back foot. It is intercepted. Picked off by Drew Phillips. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Now is Tracy looking to run. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. A pickup of 12 yards. That's good for a Giants first down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
On the ground, it's right back to Tracy. And he does some good work on the ground here. Going to take it inside the 30 with a run of 8 yards.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd down and 2. Out of the shotgun. It's Dart. Throw right side, taken in by Neighbors. He's taken down just shy of the 10. A gain there of 16 yards. First down, Giants.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
He will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Jackson Dart, touchdown, New York. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Gano on to add the extra point. It's up and through. And the Giants will take a 21-7 lead. So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. A safe kick taken at the 5. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Hey, kill. Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. Out to his right. He'll get that to Javonte Williams. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 21 yards.
Kill.
The Cowboys
27.
first down.
26.
Prescott on first down. Forced to his right. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
So the defense comes out in a cover 2 shell. What that means, Mike, is the 2 safeties are going to split the field in half. One guy has one half, and the other guy has the other. There are abilities to get down the middle of the field, especially if you have speed. But really where you can attack it is they don't have enough guys to defend all of the underneath zones, and you run the right concepts with the right quarterback, you can pick them apart.
Yeah, here we go. Wait, check. Wide, ain't it? What do you think?
On 3rd down, Prescott. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. And he tacks on a nice return to boot. He'll get this all the way up to the 40-yard line.
You know, what I'm seeing play out there right now, Mike, is just a frustrated offense playing on tilt. And on the other side of the ball, I'm seeing a defense that's happily taking advantage of these decisions. I mean, how else do you explain 3 consecutive drives that result in a pick? I mean, each mistake just feeds the next. It feeds frustration. And all at the same time, it's leading to questionable throws and easy picks. Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
On the give, it's Tracy. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
Third and short. Here's Dart. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. And that is incomplete.
I think it's the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. They'll indeed go for it, and it's done. And he's going to have the 1st down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them.
Some teams just have a stronger appetite for being willing to go for 4th down tries, even on their side of the field, Mike, and we're seeing it so much more often. The days of just punting the ball back and forth and saying, hey, we're going to play good defense. Remember, the better your defense, that doesn't mean you should punt. The better your defense, the more chances you should take on offense.
And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. 2 times they've connected on this drive now. This one for 21 yards and a 1st down. Dart going to throw it again. That's to Robinson. He's got it. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd down and 6. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10. That's good for a Giants 1st down.
4-minute offense, Mike, so what does it mean? 1, make the defense use all of their remaining timeouts. 2, continue to pick up 1st downs, milk the clock. And then 3, if possible, finish with the ball in your hands.
And wow, tough to bring down that time. Surging forward for a pickup of 6. 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Operating from the gun, it's Dart. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway. Jadeveon Clowney. He gets in there to drop him for a big loss. And now it's 3rd and long. Defense holding their ground. They'll stop him for no gain. 4th down, straight ahead.
In these situations, Mike, you really just have 2 options. You can either try to force the issue and push the ball downfield, looking to get past the sticks, or the 2nd option, which you saw here, try to catch the defense in pass mode, sneak a draw. In this case, they're ready for it. No gain, 4th down. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Yeah, here we go. Right there.
Operating from the gun, here's Dak. That's going to be incomplete. Covered very stout. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Now a 2nd down throw for Prescott. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. And 3rd down coming up.
Yeah, here we go.
Prescott now. That's into the hands of Turpin. And this will bring them all the way down to the 20-yard line. A huge play for Dallas. 42 yards. So 2 minutes left to play. in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Here we go. 26.
They'll play action. It's Prescott. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Andrew Phillips. He works free. Right side. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Giants. Second half, and the defense continues to be item 1 in this game. They've done the job keeping the offense in control, and now, Greg, they scored on their own.
Yeah, and they've just been dominant the entire day, Mike. And now to come up with a pick 6 here and just further their dominance, it's been an impressive performance all around for this defense.
KaVontae Turpin on the return. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. 26.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. Now right on the heels of the pick 6, he is intercepted. Picked off by Cordell Flott. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
Flush to his right. And he's in. Touchdown, New York. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field, and results in a nice touchdown.
So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Damn, I miss you, Chester.
Yeah!
Dak going to throw it here on 1st down. Open, left side is Schoonmaker. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
The Cowboys, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
A shotgun snap for Prescott. On the run to the right. He's going to let this one go deep. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal. A huge play for Dallas. Pick up of 46 yards.
Yeah, here we go. Wide eight.
Now it's a bootleg with Prescott. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play.
At this stage of the game, the score is really irrelevant. You want to try to build something positive towards the end of this game, and I think that score will help you just that.
On for the PAT is Aubrey. His kick is good, and the Cowboys are able to edge a bit closer. So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts. But this one is about done. On first down, Dart. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. And he is short of the goal line, but they are in business at the 1-yard line. So the big play gets him down close. And now it's first and goal. On play action, it is Dart. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Well, the play fake gets its job done, and so too does the tight end. Always a great target down there, as you know, Greg, near the end zone.
And this is where, Mike, so many tight ends do their damage. Down here in the goal line where the threat of run gets so much attention. And oftentimes it just takes the slightest hesitation by a defender. You see a tight end pop wide open. And in this case, results in the touchdown.
On the return, here's Turpin. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Here we go, 47. Yeah! Here we go, 26.
Dak to throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On second down, it's Dak. Moving outside the pocket. Here's a ball thrown deep, right sideline.
And while this one is all but over, these guys aren't going to let up one bit. They have a lot of pride in their performance, Mike. And just because they have this big lead, they're not going to give you anything easy here down the stretch.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. Open man down the field is Turpin. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So a road win here for the Giants.
Collins. We in Miami and we ballin'. She let dollar pull up as we mobbin'. Every time I'm in the city, we be locked in. Ay, locked in. Ball Harbor, take you shopping. Nikki Beach, we in the water. Free up, make it hotter. 2 a.m. we ended up at Live. 3 a.m. we like Pope. And 4 a.m. and I know which girls I'm taking home.
Make our own, we don't follow the trends. 100 on our own expense. Only live once, so we so. Let's take, don't miss. Pour them all out, then reload it. More drinks, more sips. More time getting spent on text. More things that I gotta confess. Let's be honest for once and own it. Lose ourselves and live in the moment. When they doubt, we just...
It is a sound like no other when they raise that 12th man flag here in Seattle, and we just heard it, and that means it's time for football at Lumen Field. Today we've got an intriguing NFC matchup lined up here. as it'll be the New York Giants taking on the Seattle Seahawks.
The kicker, Graham Gano, set to put his foot into this one. And off we go from Seattle.
And able to get this out to the 25. First play and a first pass coming for Darnold.
Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
And that certainly could be a sign of things to come because they're blitzing to start this ball game, and it works for them there as they force the incomplete pass.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Here's Darnold. And Walker has it. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
The defense was ready for the back to leak out and even had a second player waiting to double him up. If you're going to commit to doubling a back, you better prevent a completion, but give him credit. Extra determination, extra effort turned it into a successful play.
Now it's Darnold. He'll try to pick it up himself. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down. At least it appears that way. And he got it by maybe the length of a football.
How many times do we hear that third down may be the most important down in football? And there's no better example than what we just saw right there. Forced to scramble, knows where the first down marker is, dives for it, and gets it. What a big-time play, putting his body on the line to pick up a key first down.
First carry here for Ken Walker.
And he put up a good fight, but he's going to be taken down behind the line of scrimmage. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on.
Sticking with Walker on 2nd down.
And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line.
Brandon, one thing about blitzes, they really confuse offensive linemen at times, and what you have to do is lock in on the guy right in front of you. If you don't, you saw the end result. Defensive tackle ended up making the play.
We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down.
Darnold.
Setting up the screen here. This is Walker.
And the tackle going to be made at the 41 as they stop him a few yards short of the first.
A gain of 7. It's 4th down.
And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. Well, they got the ball already. They're not going to risk the yardage and running another 4th down. They decline it.
And what was that they taught you in law school, that possession is 9/10 of the law?
I didn't go to law school.
Oh, you didn't? I thought you did. Well, I figure I'm going to give that to you anyway. Possession is 9/10 of the law, and it's 9/10 of this game, too. Having the football counts.
You're so litigious.
And here we go on 4th. Darnold. Trying to find Cup, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Paulson Adebo.
And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Giants touchdown.
So a big defensive play there on the opening drive, no less, as they make the interception and bring it back for the score.
And I think that's a signal for how this defense wants to play. They want to be disruptive, and you know they're going to take some chances.
Well, sometimes it can burn you, but right there, it paid off.
Extra point try good by Gano. And that makes the score 7-0. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
So the drive takes them into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 38. Up the middle, here's Walker. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. 38-yard line, 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
To throw is Darnold. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
They'll try for the first with Walker. He's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 4th down and 1.
They snap it. They're going for it. Here's Darnold. Pass taken in by his big tight end. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. So after the 4th down conversion, now 1st and 10 inside the 25. Up the middle they run. It's Walker. And he's going to be hemmed in and blocked down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
He may be a bit undersized compared to the modern-day NFL defensive tackle, but what he lacks in size, he definitely makes up for in his ability to make tackles in the run game as well.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Seattle, and it is the Seahawks with the football here as they've got it with a 2nd and 10. A shotgun snap for Darnold. And he's got Smith-Njigba. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
I tell you what, it looks like he's shaking off that pick six just fine. It's not just defensive backs that have to have short memories. Quarterbacks utilize that as well. A much more confident throw right there.
Now Darnold. Wants a screen pass. That's complete. Touchdown, Seahawks. Kenneth Walker from 3 yards out. And the Seahawks are an extra point away from drawing level. Good bounce-back drive right there through the pick on drive number 1. Drive number 2 leads them right down the field into the end zone.
Agree totally. Excellent bounce-back, tremendous poise, confidence never lost, and obviously he transmitted that to his teammates as well. What a really nice drive.
Myers connects on the PAT, and we are tied at 7.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. They'll start with a run by Tracy. And they're going to stop it right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Here's Dart. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 in the first.
First down. A gain of 15. First down, Giants.
Tracy trying the right side.
And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
Following the penalty, it's 1st and 5, and you got to think offensively, all kinds of options. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long. Got to give some credit there defensively. They snuffed out that screen early on first down.
Really read it well, didn't they? Because they didn't bring the pressure that they expected. They covered all the passing lanes. So once you see it break down as the passer, I think in this situation, you're throwing it in the feet of your back to make sure no one picks it up, or you throw it away, throw it over the sideline. Don't try to freelance and try and make a bigger play. There's really no one else running a pattern that should be open.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Tracy going to get it on first down.
And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7.
Second and 12. Throwing, Dart.
Now, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Needs something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down.
Looking to throw, Dart.
Gonna let one fly for Robinson. This is intercepted.
Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And the Seahawks force the turnover, and they'll take over at the 10.
3rd and long that time. He was trying to make something happen, but a little too risky.
Well, the field tilted on him, and what I mean by that is what you said. 3rd and long, got to push it downfield to try and pick up the first down. Defensive backs live for this situation, and they took advantage of the young man right there.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to it. 11 yards there and a first down for Seattle. We often give credit to the O-line there. 2 tight end formation. Those tight ends block pretty well also.
Yeah, that's one of the most dynamic positions in football now. The tight ends who can block at the line of scrimmage at the point of attack, and they can also get downfield and catch the football.
Here's Darnold. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
Off of play action, Darnold. And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside. A tough spot here. 3rd and 15. Straight ahead, Walker. And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25. The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. The Seahawks will call on Michael Dixon on 4th down to punt this one away. Gunnar Olszewski deep for the Giants. And now a high kick here as he'll try to hang it up there. So that'll be marked down as a 19-yard punt. And the Giants will begin this drive in good shape. 1st and 10.
At the 45-yard line.
Oh, design run for their wideout. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Giants. Darius Slayton, 44 yards. And the Giants will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Uh-oh, flag comes out here. This is going to be roughing the kicker.
When you're going back there on the kick block, you've got to go to the right point. That didn't happen. Ran into the kicker. The penalty flag had to come out.
To kick off for New York.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield.
And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line.
Good starting field position here for the Seahawks as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Darnold now to throw.
Left side, he finds Smith-Njigba.
Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Back to throw, Darnold. They'll get this one to Kupp, complete.
And from the 42 now, here's 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 42-yard line.
Now back to throw. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here.
We've already seen him catch a few passes out of the backfield in the first half, unable to connect on that one.
Certainly seems like getting him the ball out of the passing game, though, is part of their game plan.
It certainly is, because he catches it well, creates a mismatch. You're going to cover him with a linebacker, a corner, a safety. They feel like he can win every battle.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
On 4th down, Darnold.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by Javon Holland. And the Giants are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it.
And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. They'll throw now on the final play.
Now this thrown deep for Slayton.
And his throw here is incomplete. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
A one-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Let's go.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
To throw, Dart. He connects with Hyatt.
And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
To the air, Dart.
They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. A good first down call as the screen play gets him 9.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second down and 1. Dart going to look to throw here.
The 20, 5, and all the way in. Touchdown, New York.
Theo Johnson,
44 yards.
And the Giants go up by 2 touchdowns.
And now the Seahawks are going to take a timeout here on defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining.